Michi, do not go around sniffing women to see if you can tell they are pregnant. I repeat, do not go around sniffing women to see if they're pregnant.
You know, one time, I knew that someone was pregnant because they were glowing. I was like, oh my god, you're glowing. Oh my god, you're glowing. Are you pregnant? They're like, yeah, actually. I was like, I can tell. I can tell. It's true. Sometimes you get pregnant and then you're glowing. Some other times you get the pregnancy nose. I've seen a lot of pregnant women in my life. Sometimes they get pregnancy nose. What the Yeah, it's when your nose swell. Like you have like your nose is like double the size of what it used to be. I'm not joking. Let me Google this. Pregnancy nose. I am not joking. Like your nose swell up.
If they are glowing, you need to call the radiation hazmat crew.
Actually, it's more common than you think it is. Let me find a picture online. Okay,
You
I
are
guess
not
this is a good
ovulating.
one.
You cannot get preganty. There is no reason to even talk about it. Please.
See that? They're still beautiful, but the sides of their nose swell, I guess due to hormones. And a lot of people actually feel like they have the same case. So this is the original nose. And then when they're pregnant, it turns this way. But then after they give birth, it goes away. That's just makeup. It's not! Oh my god. Chat, please don't beat that guy. You can't even see, right? Yes, the first picture has makeup, but you can see that that is not the shape of her nose. Nags catching strays. If nags get pregnant, oh brother, make some room in the world. Yeah, there's fluid retention. So, okay, chat, I got a question, right? Oh my god, wait a minute. Do you want to play a game with me, chat, real quick? I need to know if you can tell the difference of no makeup, natural
I know that
makeup.
you can tell when someone's on their period because they'll definitely smell different. But I'm not sure about ovulation. Even animals are able to smell when humans have periods. Also, sorry, I have a crush on you, so I'm the wrong person to ask about attraction currently. Also, yes, your period should be like in a weekish unless it's sped up a bit. Heart
That's
emoji,
crazy.
heart emoji. Love you, nerd.
Then I guess I'm obvious. How did you remember all of this? Hold on. You went from okay, cook to like okay, cook. Also, what do you mean there's a smell on your period? What do you mean by that? Wait a minute, chat. What do you mean there's a certain smell when you're on your period? Can you actually smell someone on their period? The blood has a perfume. Yes, we can smell it. Kinda. It's called pheromones. I don't think you know what pheromones mean. I have 4 sisters. No. Smells like iron. Kinda. Dude, okay, as a girl, I hope it's not true. As a girl, I also hope it's not true. What do you mean? Some people actually say yes. As a woman, okay, I sincerely hope this is not true. And that you can't actually smell if you're on your period. There's a change in their scent. A good
No chat.
change?
Pharaoh does not moan.
Wait, a good change or a bad change? Do they smell like smellier or do they smell better? Don't say iron. You don't smell like iron, no? Bad. It's not unpleasant. Bro's been trained. Okay, I can tell.
Sorry, you broke the bro code and we cannot tell you anymore.
No,
But
please!
theoretically, if it was true, you would smell like ketchup.
Shut the f up. Okay, that's not even... That can't be right. We know who in
It is
chat
said that
is
when
like...
it comes to that kind of thing, you can't smell things from people related to you typically. But there will be subtle scents that people can pick up.
You're f***ing with me. You're actually f***ing trolling me. That's not real. This is not real. You can get... I'm not asking if you can get used to it. I'm asking if you can smell that you are bleeding through your meow meow. That is a question. No, it's true. I'm Googling this. I don't believe you. I don't. Can people smell if you're on your period?
Haru the rabbit got scammed for $4.20. So you're telling me
Huh?
Haruka is a period detector?
What? What the do you mean by that? Depends. Some can, if it's really irony. As a woman, yes, sometimes. I mean, if we're on our periods, right, we can smell it because we have to like change the pads and stuff. I live with mostly women. I can't smell it. Yeah, like if you're on your period, right, you have to change your pads. You have to like clean yourself. So of course we can smell it, but not like other people when we're padded up and ready to go. Y'all, I don't know, man. Also, I love how I can tell which one of you has spoken to women before.
Imperceptible, but think it logically. There is a way that two individuals know when they can procreate. Even males have a chance of scent. Also is said that the scent of the one you love is really good to you, even if it sticks like a dead skunk to others. Michi actually.
Maybe. That's why I think you smell like chat. Oh, bird.
What the hell is going on?
I'm having an existential crisis because chat says apparently some of them can smell like if someone's on their period or not. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's not real. You're tripping. You're making me... Oh, God. I'm never going outside. She hates us. Yeah, if you were here before, there are people in chat, I'm like... If you can smell it, does it smell worse? Like, does it smell better or worse? And there are people that are like, bad, worse. And some people are like... it's not disgusting, per se.
People riot, the only way someone can tell is if they're pretty close. But I'm afraid of women, so I don't know how strong it really is. But I definitely tell through smell before. There is a mix of people saying yes and no because the amount of scents we are able to pick up can differ from person to person. For example, my partner cannot smell when food has gone bad, but I can. You are able to smell it, but of course it'll differ from amount of shedding, health coverage around the crotch, etc. Also, I only remember your period because you always talk about it on stream, and the past few months it's been around the 20th-ish. I watch too many of your streams.
Infinity Breach. For example, my partner cannot smell food has gone bad, but I can. You are able to smell it, but of course it'll differ from the amount of shedding, health, coverage around the crotch, etc. Shedding? I hope you're not talking about the right shedding I'm talking about, because not only some people can smell on your period, they can smell what day.
For Oxford scientific study, the results indicate that men can use olfactory cues to distinguish between ovulating and non-ovulating women. Furthermore, the contrasting results between pill users and non-users may indicate that oral contraceptives demolish the cyclic attractiveness of odors. Together, these findings give more basis for the study of the role of odors in human sexual behavior. Shedding the uterine lining, I assume?
I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to. You're disgusting. You freak me out. You know what? I'm never appearing on stream ever again, dude. I'm so real with you. Okay, this is literally like bro code all over again. What do you mean you get approached first if they don't find you attractive? If you're in the bar, Michi, and a guy approaches you first, that means you weren't the target and that you weren't attractive enough because you're not the target of the attraction. And then you're telling me during our time of the month, you can smell that shit. And not only that, some of you can smell which day we are because it depends on how much we've shedded. There is no way that... Okay, you know what? The best way I can explain this, chat, is... did you know that if you just nut or you are addicted to porn and you like to beat your meat, we can smell that? I don't know if you know this, but I can tell you for sure. I know if you're addicted to
stinks.
Just from your smell.
Everything stinks. You'd have to be radioactive for even the most super of smellers to pick you out of a crowd.
Okay, fuck you, man. Cool, good. I mean, it is a thing. If you beat your meat like the day before, the scent actually gets trapped in your room and people can pick up on that. So you can smell that you're a gooner. No, it doesn't. How would you know? For those of you that are like, no, it doesn't. That's not true. How do you know then?
And that's why I appreciate the meet and greets being behind a screen. Bro is crashing out due to human biology class. And you men have a smell after gooning. That's why goon caves is a term.
No, but there is actually a smell. Yeah, the goon smell is true. I'm crashing out because I get periods. And like, you telling me some people know that I'm on my period just from how I smell? What the fuck do I smell like? Also, okay, I'm gonna say something, but this is gonna sound really weird, but I swear to God, I'm not crazy. We can't have one normal conversation with this is normal. How is this not normal? Let's say, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, chat, but I think period blood smells like pretty roasted coffee beans. I said it. And I swear, I'm not crazy. Every time I get my period, I'm like, God, this reminds me of a coffee shop. Because it actually smells like coffee beans. Like, not roasted ones. Like, once it's roasted, it's different. But before you roast it, it's like the coffee beans itself. It smells like that. And I know how that smells like because I like to get perfume, right? And when you buy perfume, like if you want to like smell different types of scents, you smell like a small cup of like coffee beans because coffee beans neutralize the scent in your nose. So it's like perfume A, perfume B, and then coffee bean, perfume C, perfume D, coffee
People
bean.
have different levels of an olfactory sense. Just like how bloodhounds have a great sense of smell even among other dog breeds. Some can smell it, others can't. Why must everything be tainted from these talks? Why, Michi? Why? I already hate the smell of coffee beans. Please don't ruin it further.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons why I don't like drinking coffee. Because I remember the first time I went to a coffee store and they had like coffee beans to display, I was like, ugh, who's on their period? What the is the smell? This actually smells like period blood. And no joke, chat, coffee beans actually smell like period blood. Or period blood smells like coffee beans? I'm not sure.
99%
I'm
of the
so
time
dead
people
serious,
will know
Chad.
you are on your period cause of how you act rather than how you smell.
Well,
but it's one of
I
those
act
things
lovely.
you can get a whiff of walking past people and such.
But it's one of those things you can't get a whiff off walking past people and don't tell me anymore. Just don't. Stop, shut it. Listen, okay? You get coffee ruined for you. I get coffee and self-confidence ruined for me. Okay, you're telling me that on my period, people walk past me and they smell it? No!
I'm so glad I have to leave early. Good luck, chat. I'm so sorry you have to hear all this. Know that you two can leave. She'll crash out eventually. Michi Mochi Heart.
This is giving me an existential crisis. I don't wanna know that I smell like like on that time of the month you already feel like you're telling me you smell like
period. It really is a dead giveaway then cause you don't act that way normally.
Okay. Bring us to. Listen, man, this is natural. It's biology. You know, you can't keep getting away from this, chat. Do you ever want to have a woman in your life? Have you ever thought about that? One day, the woman in your life is gonna have to experience something like this.